Alright. Oh, I'm hurting a little bit, but we're gonna make it work. Took some medicine, so we're gonna start with the Fresno State team. Because if it goes off the rails, you know, it is what it is. This team's already off the rails a little bit. Took some medicine, and we are a bit tingly all over. Not because of the medicine, apparently, because of the. My dad said because of the injury to the spine or whatever. So, shit is weird and makes it hard to sleep. So, there's still March Madness games on, and it's hard to get to sleep. So, it's great. And we are hosting USC. This is an in-state rivalry. Supposedly they're in conference. Obviously we have some issues with our conference setting, so like I've said before, I have zero clue as to who's going to get the privilege of playing in the Pac-12 this year title game. I have no clue. I really don't. But I do know our schedule is tough here at Fresno, and we are trying to figure things out when we get it done. Oh, this Vandy Nebraska game is chippy. And yeah, this kid is playing tough as nails. Man coverage there.
And none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Oh wow, they really come unglued on that one.
Staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that. Goes to the option. Down the bench.
That's such a late hit.
That's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again. Completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back. Talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
I don't know why Jelani's hurt. He's fucking blocking.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal.
Alright, quality drive down the field. Many things happen. Where's this hand back?
They're going to have to do a better job getting hands to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So USC's offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Nate?
Well, obviously, one of the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on the team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys really know as their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They'll run it inside. They stop in cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming down the middle. He's got great
Probably about to get in there.
They get this
Split that and then
but he continues
crunched
to
us
make
on that
plays.
one.
The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back to the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Holds it on the moving fake. And he gets hurt. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the ball.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's third down. Sweet roll and catch along the sideline.
But they got some burners out there.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your play.
I'm about to step up in that passing lane.
Get the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route.
And got caught, and how is that not holding on? Not to me.
Touchdown, Trojans! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he made the extra point without problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
This Vanderbilt Nebraska game was nuts.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Fresno State takes over the offense. Will go back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work in their own end. They stop him after a 6
well, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, not down to business. The quarterback's got to get everything up so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
From the gun, again, looking for room. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight, that size,
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers in all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense and try and slow them down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Tackle clear by the defense. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Gonna try to get it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Third down, I got this. I'll take this myself. He makes the read quickly. He calls his number. He has confidence in himself. Goes and gets the first down.
My God.
And he'll just take the knee in this drive. Will start at 25.
Shit.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football, see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defensive one is power, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans.
officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Not a lot going on there. Picked up. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Pulls it out of the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field. When he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Colorado is currently trailing in this one. I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is, a comeback could be in the cards. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nevada. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes south. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Using his legs to buy some time. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Fresno State right back to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Coleman Hope. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Gives it on the outside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. On the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down. Facing that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
Gets it inside the 5, down at the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. Makes one for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score.
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical. That sends a message. We're not just taking the lead.
Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Owens. Grab near the marker, it's Miller. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on the drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
So now it's second and long. He wants to throw it again. Defense falls on the ball.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
The give to the single back. He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside. Hey, there we go. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first hits at the 37. He might want another play. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice...
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a
Fourth
touch
and
short.
inches.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Coleman Hope. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game.
Yeah, he's out
They
here
moved him around,
shooting
they
the
throw it
lights
to him
on,
in a
boy.
lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle. Nice job by this defense.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone.
That is a perfect job by the offense executing that two-point situation. The quarterback was really
That's huge.
making sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Second quarter, that means it's time to join
That Tanner kid for Vandy is something special, dude. Holy cow.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a
They're just going shot for shot right now.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense on to...
Nebraska's going to win this, I bet you. Yep.
Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good one.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
On the run, it's Berkeley. And some room to work. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Got his man quickly.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Gets the back moving. Gonna swing it on second down. Oh, better look out! Smashes through the tackle. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. The play action fake. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on.
How did we not pick that football off?
Right, they're giving up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. He could have made that interception and could have flipped his field.
It'll be 3rd and long. Running behind that left side. He did not make it.
Ow. Fuck, I turned my...
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners are smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his
Man, I thought Vandy was going to do it, dog.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. They moved the lead. Now Carlos a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they're paying attention in practice this week.
my God. How did that not go in, man?
First and 10. Looking downfield, it's Coleman Hope. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Another bad pass back to the back.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field shrinking is harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space and I didn't even get there.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
All right, on offense, you're trying to catch him napping on 3rd and long. You try to run the football, but good job by the defense not being fooled and giving themselves an opportunity now.
Yeah, you got to do a better job of not getting it third. Offense has to
They're gonna hold us short there.
not forced in these 4th down situations where now you're in limbo of what you want to do.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Miller with the run. Tackle is made at the 28.
The amount of contact that gets made in the backfield and
It's
people just
definitely
pass
too
out.
early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this
They're
offense
actually
right now. They're
incredible.
way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Lofts one high and deep.
Yeah, take that son of a bitch out.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the back.
Looks like they switched their defense.
For this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up on defense getting
Get hung up. See, that's what I'm saying. This getting hung up shit's kind of driving me nuts.
For a quarterback to think about, stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make it accurate for the right guys. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a
And we will absolutely go for it.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
How's that
line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Not realize he'd be sitting on that.
Pass defense, it brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, he got caught up. He got caught up. He was crashing down, and he got caught up, and that let him be able to make that play. That is unfortunate.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Gets open down the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
This is going to be a tough one, without a doubt.
Take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much life they've got left in them. They had a chance to roll things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Otis. Got his man. Quick spin on the ball. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Working downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Trojans will hustle to the line. He'll do it himself. Knocking down for a loss of a couple.
I tell you what, as that ball starts to get
Yeah, man.
to run these option plays, man,
I'm having trouble going to sleep, so I figured I'd do something, watch some games, and play.
Getting the quarterback to the ground. Nice job by the secondary. These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
Go.
Offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they still got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. It's Coleman home. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm. My
job is to make sure that ball
It's
comes loose.
unfortunate because
And
we
I gotta
are
go
missing our
through
best
that.
people.
Use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose.
Sees it complete to the right. And it's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I mean, there's only so many times we can go to those wells. We can't really push the ball outside because they've hurt all our good players,
That last drive was promising
which
at
is
times,
irritating
but
as
stalled out
fuck.
and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other
It's
side.
like high points giving Arkansas everything they can handle.
And I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And in this situation, late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Sure hands. It's Warren. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Owens. That's a fly. Touchdown USC. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I didn't know defense was played like that, where you go stand on the back line and you don't go play the man. But
We're taking shots. We need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting
well,
the guy.
Chase was talking about how
Knowing when he's going to sit
Marshall had made it into the top 25, and it looks like they've already lost in the top 25.
when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up the scoring play. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Timeout called there by the defense.
Dear Lord, Chase. That is vile.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just big tight end. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moving away from pressure.
Not yet.
Just gets rid of
Maybe
it.
late yet.
I need to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball goes.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. Finally run, gets the 1st down. Clock keeps going as they try to finish the deal. Clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout. This offense will try to drain away the time And the Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Tight end now in motion.
One more, boys.
They'll ride the hot hand. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Looking for a man. It's Coleman home. To the right, complete. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Fresno State will try to just bleed the clock with the run on first and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it up the middle, right his way to the end zone. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in.
Oh yeah. He didn't take those hits and just bully his own way. Fuck you, USC. Rerun, the state of chaos. They lost the ball. We're still showing us on that.
Great execution by this offense to put this game in.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Alright, so quality game overall, I think. We had to scrap a lot, but we did what we had to do.
First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Owens. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the
Got
pocket.
a free shot on the QB there.
Throw it away and live to play another down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up.
Oh, don't worry, I'll let you try, man.
They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And goes, and that's going to do it. Much of a chance there.
I think it's going to give Arkansas every time they can handle it. Great second quarter for us. That made the game. Their defense was on our ass in the second half. Our guys were getting tired. This team's ceiling, is only so high because we just don't have team overall to rotate guys in like I'd like. Excuse me. My goodness. Number 3 for High Point is something serious. Martin is his last name. He can play. Alright, so... Oh, Chase already played his game. Huh. If he streamed it, I must have missed it. My bad. Doesn't look like he readied up though, so... But he does look like he got a dub. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. Go ahead, bud. I'm gonna go check the other dynasty. I think I go to Knoxville. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we do. It's like UCLA, Wisconsin. Those two have already played. Fuck it. We'll go ahead. I think I'm feeling good enough to rock on. Alright. Yeah, let's cool, I'll play that game here in a minute. Probably, because I doubt I'm gonna be able to sleep. Gonna Chrome Dome and Red Pants. And let's rock it. I don't know how good this Tennessee team is on paper. They don't jump off the page, but we are having to play them. And Tennessee, so see how it goes. And so we're starting the year off on it here. With our heck yeah, I just got first. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I bet that dude will come in with a death trade and it'll be nasty by the time it's all said and done. What's his deal breaker? I wonder if he can redshirt him too. Oh, that would be delightful because in an extra year. Have that progression. Proximity to home. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, Clark. Oh. Popped a little bit there. Alright. We got a nice another nice road test. Looks like they have a really good receiver out there. Yeah. So that'll be fun to deal with. And yeah, so like we anticipated, we're gonna have to like our calls. And we do when you got speed like that. Holy shit. Man, he can move. Holy cow, he can go. Well, that's nice. That gets the people going. That Martin kid is something stupid, dude. He just tied the game for half point. Alright, well, I'm sure two stuff. That name sounds so familiar. I don't know why. Shy Tuttle went to Tennessee, I know that. That's probably what that is. I think we're going to have to come out and some stack early to see what we're going to do. There we go. Looks like we blanketed the coverage and we were able to get a cover sack on that one. We were blitzing, but we got held up pretty good there.
And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Yeah, we just got squished on it. I don't really understand why or how that happened, but it's alright.
Trying to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave.
We did enough. That sack ended up coming up huge for us. And get the ball. Okay, so had a lightning strike on the first play of the game offensively, so didn't really have to do a whole lot. So we're gonna get out here and God, I guess we're gonna open up Mac truck holes. Sheesh. That's a freshman. Just kind of a change of pace back for us a little bit. Get some young, get some minutes in that last game. He got some quality minutes. Attempts. So we got two guys we like at the top, but man, I mean, offense looks good when you can make a couple moves and go. It's hard to be nitpicky.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not this soon slow starts. We just got to continue to click and click and click until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Dude, stay out, sure. I'll happily let you stay out unless come over here and knock his teeth out. There you go. A little lateral bit.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Like I said, man, I think our linebacker room is really stepping up and going to be an important piece of our team this year. And
the most fun position to play in college football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I don't know why we're going to let them run all the way down like that. It's a pretty fucking irritating, but we stopped them right there and they're too stupid to go for it. So we'll take that. I mean, they probably shouldn't have gotten very much room to work to begin with. Alright, well, we'll get out here and see. So even though we're caving their head in, they're going to say that we took a timeout. Okay.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back.
Some of these guys bursts we have on like running the football now is just incredible. Probably better than we've ever. Okay. And yeah, see, and this is where I think, like, I get it, crowd noise is part of it, but like, come on, you're down, and you haven't done much of shit, and you're going to tell me that I wouldn't be able to get a play in at this point. Okay, whatever. don't know why he's jogging. I don't know if he's hurting or something, but he was just jogging across the formation like that.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Yeah. Seemed like to me, but okay. We went to space and play, and they decided they were going to man it across the board. I don't know why we have 2 running backs in, but I don't like that, so I'm going to switch to play.
Finish it off with a nice lick, nice physical play.
Keep running at him. Because they're wanting to do some man and crap.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Makes the grab. It's Carroll. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look
Obviously, he had the long rush, so our rushing totals in the first quarter look kind of crazy.
see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
Oh my God. That just hit off of one of our receivers, and one of our other receivers in the area just went and grabbed it out of the air. You can't beat the shit out of them. Tight end. Get him involved.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
So that is a 3-possession lead on the road. Tennessee.
Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste.
much. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where we can
separate man from ball, baby.
pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. Just needs to make a more accurate throw.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
He's having to go through a million people to get there, but. And I just think we had, you know, matchups make fights, that's for sure. And I think this just is a matchup that suits us pretty decent. I just think that we.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball? Mixing run and pass and lining up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch
I'll try to get outside with him.
And so, Paul, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Pass the 1st down marker and still running.
I think we just can finally really run the football here. At least right now it appears that way. We get on our blocks, we hold our blocks well. We get downhill and we got backs that can cut and that can get north in a hurry. You know, I'll be curious to see how it holds up as we get against, you know, more opponents and things like that, and definitely users. It'll be interesting. But we, you know, we definitely want to. I don't know what defense I'm in. I don't think this is what I asked for.
They have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to go up top. Throwing right. And into the incomplete.
I feel like I'm running these routes for people and we still can't do anything about it.
A lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Come on, there it is. We'll put it on team.
Afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Volunteers send out the punt unit.
I freaking hate Tennessee, so this makes me very happy.
And he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been
We have ran the ball up their asshole all day, and they're going to be right there in my grill like that. Just a perfect pass rush with good. Sure. See, and there it is again. I mean, what do we have to do to get them to not jump? Oh my God, dude, it is going to be the death of me. Stop jumping. Just run underneath the football. You beat him.
a little bit more of that.
Breaks into the open. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
How about the effort by the running back? Great job. Listen, it's not an ideal situation, but when you get yourself backed up like that, and it's third in eternity, you put yourself in a bad situation. He almost climbed.
There's Waller. He's pretty fast. So we'll just get out here and get in it.
And the Red Wolves are in the hurry up.
Cause why not?
The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
They'll throw it from the red zone. They're working that left side.
Well, we got some speed, I tell you what. We can run away from somebody.
And at this point, they're just running their nose.
There's nothing positive.
Looks like our left guard is hurt. I don't love that.
Move on to the next game. Start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they tack on the extra point for a 30
well.
lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got
Who
eyes on it. Check this out. Buffalo has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up 14 over Louisiana. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So here is the Tennessee offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back
Yeah,
on the field.
that ain't my Buffalo
Possession
team.
after possession. Jesse,
What you mean?
this
Oh,
offense needs to get their
did
heads
they
out
lose
of
or something?
you know what?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Send the tight end in motion. Whistle blows.
Oh, gotcha.
2-minute timeout.
Yeah, I got him
And
turned
man,
down
could
and
these
out my
guys
net.
use a score to cut into this lead. Now on second down. From the shotgun, the inside kid. And he never had a
boom.
chance. Just stop cold as soon
He
as
said
he
he
got
wants
it.
to rock you to sleep.
And there
Here.
was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they did.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
He's past the 30. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Their balls after ripping off that huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. Finds his man.
He ain't in my ball.
Being most efficient, picked up 6 on first down. It's second and 4. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Finds his tight end. We got a
There's a little lock on this
trying
drive.
to get more points on the board before the break. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Holds it in. It's neat. And the defense holds firm.
Oh, he got crumpled right there.
Ball on that play. coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle, and it's Massey. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a fourth down and decision time. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
The way that shot rattled for that kid for Vandy.
And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left.
Okay, so they do get on the board.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out there.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Alright, so it looks like we need to sub him out, which is fine. Actually, it looks like he's at right guard. Yeah, so that's okay. We'll sub him out and put Poole in. He's obviously not as good, but I'm sure he'll do fine, and there's enough talent around him. I think that'll make it. He'll be okay.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If he has to be aggressive, if not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Red Wolves with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Irwin. He fires one deep down the right side.
BB, safety came over, made a play. I was hoping we could push, get bricks for hands. Looking like they're out there trying to catch a pass in the defense.
And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. This time he's got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play.
Excited when I go, no, I figured we could just toss it up and let him go get it.
He was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job on the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
This time on target. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time down. Join Kevin Connors.
Oh well, he got some yards and some catches. Great half for him. He may touch the ball a little bit in the second half. I don't know, we may have to kind of get creative as to who we put in the backfield here in the second half. I don't want to overdo it, especially with the talent we got out here.
Yeah.
I know we don't have the deepest running back room as far as just bodies to throw in there, but I think we have some folks that could use some play. Second half, here we go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work. The Big Orange offense on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half
defense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He's going to throw deep right side.
He may not pick it off, but don't let him catch it. Very quick 3 and out for them.
They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Let's see what he can do with it. First team gets the job done, and they'll bring it down at the 38-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving.
Let's see what they do with some of this.
To the air, it's Irwin.
Alright, apparently they got the jumbo out there.
And that's what quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off time, and a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here.
Okay.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I love the aggressive
Well, he was
nature of
laying
the
out there. I
offense.
did not like
Winning
that.
this game, a lot of coaches would
So
choose to
he-
punt on that 4th down and just go play defense to try to ice this thing, but not them. They're going to try to leave their offense out there. That's the 3rd, 4th down they've been able to convert.
Good timing on the quick out. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 60-yard line. And the Red Wolves want to move quickly.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Red Wolves will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Irwin. Here's the pressure. Just as he released it on 1st down. Just the receiver. A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's They've got it out to the 41 for the 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Running back searching for a hole.
You know, it just seems like I do not like formation. That tight formation in the 3-3-5. It just, for whatever reason, seems exposed. And I don't know if I just don't call it at the right times or what, but
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Off play action. Looking for the score.
they scored a touchdown. Trying to see if we can run some different stuff so far. Stuff we ran on that drive I did not love. Only in front of 4 plays. Hard to call that a drive. It's just an ass whipping.
He'll bring it back looking for help.
Get down the field and block. Nice deal.
Stop, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's early. Quarterback moving. On the run, deep down the right side. And
Wow.
it falls in.
That was awful. he threw a damn spud ball out there. I don't know what he thought he was doing.
A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI, stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course. The guys handle the football for me.
Hey, little big fella.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Throws to the wideout. This will be incomplete.
He's not expecting him to sit there. Yep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point.
Just
Finally
inconvenient things for some of these players. It's almost like they know what to do.
receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Oh, 55. You're walking right there with him.
Officials take a break.
Why are
Let
you
him
hurt?
checked out.
Lord, please tell me he's not hurt. Hip bursitis. Bitch, you got a bruise. I got a bruise on my spine. I'm still showing up.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. The give to the tailback. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
All right, man, I'm going to find that horseshoe somewhere. The offense now 4 for 4 on 4th downs. Are you kidding me? This luck will run out. I will find that horseshoe. Defense, just stay positive, keep aggressive, keep attacking.
Back to throw. It's early. Rushes on it. And he was drilled just as he released the
My damn starting quarterback's hurt.
Looks as if we...
Elbow bursitis. These
3
fucking
on
dudes.
that last play, and we'll take a break
Bruh.
to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game.
Yeah, I mean, sub him out. Fuck. Ain't. How many people are hurt right now in a game where we're beating the shit out of people? He's not getting redshirted, but he's slower than the... Yeah, okay.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time. And that's practice.
We're jumping again. I'm pretty sure that dude's 6'6".
So many hundreds and hundreds of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Fires to the wideout.
White.
Way to get a hand
Can we put...
completion.
I know why. He's throwing like dick because he's a fucking freshman who shouldn't be
Nice
playing.
drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That is got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we have a
We're
chance
gonna
to
run
win
into
this
the
game.
ass of our offensive lineman and not be able to do anything.
From the 23.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed.
Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10.
I don't understand why Cop is back in. I subbed him out myself. Pool. Oh no. Cop is in because he wasn't the one. He has a severe injury? What is his severe injury? Elbow. What the fuck is elbow?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Great pass is complete. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Staying on track and getting it on the option. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue
Long
to
drive.
and the defense better
Sustained
do
some
so.
injuries.
They're coming out to tee it up for the
But
kickoff, and that
overall
last score
quality.
was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Wearing another one out. Yeah, dude.
And it'll be a
Pretty proud of the team in this game. We were running the ball like
So here is the
a banshee out here, and defenses really come out here and showed up. We learned some stuff about our team a little bit of some things we still can't do, which is disappointing. Apparently we still have people break tackles, even though there's no way they should be able to break that tackle. Okay, we have the high hand there, but
To different guys in the passing game. Don't just be receivers, not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon too after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Our linebackers have continued to play pretty well.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and lead the clock.
Good throw it on the read. And he surges after the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
They put in a new quarterback.
Quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands it's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Looking downfield on first down. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop, and not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
It's been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
These jokers are coming in and just shove.
On first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his
Well,
way.
you don't stand here and strip that football. I'm tired of watching this.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Shove that right in. They don't get any push off the ball.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to
He
get
just
down
took a
there
shot.
to stop at the
He
19.
probably shouldn't have.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, Nate.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jason.
This kid can't throw. Not yet. He ain't there yet. He can't throw. God bless. About tired of watching it. He's about to sit down. And we'll throw it with the punter.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it's complete. He's got room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and you run some no-huddle.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man.
Get him out if he is hurt. Sub.
Distance there between him and the defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Wolves can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna look downfield again. Got his man on the run. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let
It
them
is
do
fine.
the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
And that incomplete pass caused by the
How are we dropping that? They catch their curls. I'm trying to work on stuff.
Receiver ran on the route, just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Throws to the tight end.
There you go, tight end. Get in there, big fella. You got the kid's first touchdown throw.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. Dropping back, it's Bird.
And they have good receivers, I think. So maybe I shouldn't take it as personally, but that's a freshman. And I know my corners, our secondary may not be the best in the country, but I feel like we should be taking a step forward this year. And the backup comes in and goes 7 for 7.
Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Swings it out to the flat. And he was able to shed a tackle.
Kenny. What I don't understand is how we continue to have guys get injured when we're kicking their ass. It'd be different if we were getting blown off the field or something and they were just bigger, better, faster, stronger, but they're not. And so I don't get it. How he is getting sandwiched between two people. How come they can do it now on a backup and they couldn't do it earlier?
Looking to throw on first down.
So man coverage apparently is not something that we can run.
New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue too at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right?
11 for 11.
Continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. Listen to your squad.
Sweet Jesus. 12 for 12, 143 yards out of the backup.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know.
And he dives at me diving down. That should be a late hit. Targeting or some bullshit.
We'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The give. Tick, 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 tick. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind.
Sub him out.
that out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch.
Did not realize.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. And makes a stop of it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Red Wolves in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play. The long pass is incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Makes a connection. And this defense is at half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Red Wolves had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the air on first down.
Lord bless his heart. Sometimes I don't think this homie could hit the ocean if he was standing on a boat. Or if he was standing on the beach. Or if he was standing anywhere in the vicinity of water. God bless his heart.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Pass rush.
Trying to buy himself more time. Because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, he allowed the pass rush to get
Boy, these jokers can catch. Holy shit.
6 seconds left.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense execute. On third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page.
He'll take a shot.
Oh my God. How can you be so bad at throwing the football deep? Oh my God, that's miserable to watch. You got guys wide open down the field and you can't get them, bud.
Scanning the field, it's Burns. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is...
Sorry, get us out of here. It looks like they had more success than they did. They really did not. Disappointed in the injuries we racked up. I didn't feel like they were playing hard enough to injure us. Oh, I'm hurting. I don't know if I'm sick. They matched us for scores in the second half. Ugh, total offense. What a terrible number. We ran the ball really well. We threw it fine. Thanks, appreciate it, man. I'm trying to represent the conference well out here. You know. Yeah. Are you taking anything for pain? So the type of pain, apparently, because it's in my spinal cord and stuff, and through my spinal canal, like any strong like pain medicine you would think or whatever really wouldn't do anything, which I already knew that, and I wasn't asking for it to begin with. I actually, one of the docs I saw midweek, like or Thursday, was like, "Hey, do you want this?" I was like, "Nah, I'll just do the stronger version of ibuprofen that they have to order that's behind the counter, and a muscle relaxer to kind of help try and loosen up, but it's all like spinal nerve stuff. I think Dad thinks I got a like a deep spinal bruise thing. I don't know what it is. But that's why people who have like pain, chronic pain and stuff like that related to it, they'll be hooked on it, but they're still in pain because it just makes you know, it just makes you freaking high and doesn't actually address the issue because it's not built to. That's just not what it's made for. But so just taking like Tylenol and this like behind the counter strong version of ibuprofen and the muscle relaxer. But yeah, like I said, it's not really doing a whole hell of a lot. It still hurts like a son of a bitch. He had a quiet game. You know, some of these guys did. I took it. Sorry, stream. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. It's weird though. It's like it only gives relief for so long, and then I'm actually not gonna ready up because I'm probably gonna look at some stuff later once I'm off the stream. But I don't want it to advance too soon. It's weird, dude. It's like standing up for a minute relieves pressure, but then in a few minutes it starts to hurt. So it's like, alright, gotta go back and do something else. So it's yeah, it's something, that's for sure. Alright, I got number 12 Okie State. Fuck it. Like I said, I can't fucking sleep anyway, so why not? Oh yeah, they got all the uniforms as well. Oh, that goes hard. That goes hard. They just, I'm not always a huge fan of orange, obviously, because all the orange teams we play. But for some reason, I just don't mind it with Oklahoma State stuff. Probably helps that we don't play them really ever. Yeah. Alright, I'll do that, and then yeah, we'll just fire back up and keep it rolling. This is obviously a big game. Oklahoma State would be huge. Right there. Tingling right now is through the neck, my jaw, to my legs, in different spots, but it's not like uniform. It's like almost like fireworks going off in different spots.
trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Wow. They're only 16 yards back on the first play.
Primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying, and a great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it, because you have your primary guy you want to go to first. He sees him wide open, delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit, the guy that's open. Don't get hung up on that first guy all the time.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
God, they're blocking forever.
Complete. Terrific job getting to it. There was nowhere to go.
A fucking
Looks as
hole,
if we have an
man.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break
There's
to
no
check it
way.
out. Still some work to do after
I'm gonna say that's the tough part about coaching these two teams at the same time. They're just in very different spots, and they look shit just painful.
Now they get the first. It's at the 37. And the Cowboys are on the move. The give to the left. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll toss it.
I just got put in the blender. My computer.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on. Pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is the way you set the tone, man. Early and often. Here in the first quarter, get your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week. It's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there. Forced the TF.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Throwing the boat up here again.
And on 4th down, they'll try to move
Too much blowing up.
He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it. So much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit. But they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So hit him.
He'll start the return inside the spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Fresno State's offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup,
Wow. Good shot coming over the outside. But I did like the way that was lined up in the blocking scheme. If they actually ran this, I think they should. I don't know why I dude. And the fat ass head. This shit is miserable. It is a chore just to keep my head up. That is both funny and real. Holy shit. I went and walked today out like in front of the house on the sidewalk because it's like nice and flat. And I was feeling a little bit better because I got showered and I felt like shit after, dude. I was hurting like a son of a bitch. I was like, dude, how am I gonna like get ready and do anything ever right now until it stops? Because this is miserable. It was like everything I could do to finish and get my shit, like get my arm wrapped and shit. And so anyways, I took some Tylenol and laid in my recliner up here with the massager and turned it on and just kind of closed my eyes for a little bit. Not sleep, but just and anyway, so I started feeling better. So I was like, well, that's it. It felt warm outside and walking can help. So I went and walked in front of the house, and at first it felt like kind of nice. It was like, oh yeah, dude, this feels good. It's nice and warm. I kind of feel decently okay. And boy, within a few minutes, and I've done a few back and forths, dude, every step, it felt like my back was just rattling. Like I could feel it from the top to the base of my spine. It felt like it was so fucking irritating. I kept walking for a little bit because I was like, you know, I want to get some more steps in like I got to. But I've tried trying to get some more tomorrow, but it's like everything. Nothing. Fuck it.
Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
That's a lightning fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes a decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good. The pass wasn't where he wanted to go.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. That they can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
He snagged him, but he stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short.
Oh my god. That's why I don't run that play. That shit's wasting my time. I got sucked into that.
This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better with
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down.
Yeah, okay.
Just as he was releasing the pass and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You don't allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just the receiver beat you to the inside.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive.
It's irritating because they wouldn't let me snap the ball before they ran those people over.
Power football with the run. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the fourth. Williams looking for a man. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down.
You're
There's
gonna
a flag on the play. Let's see if it
say a
stands.
late hit.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
That's a really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to ground. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys come in near the line of scrimmage so I can go by. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think we keep
Oh, God.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jason.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're going in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Fresno State takes over the offense. Will go back to work. They'll open this drive, open to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Going to the ground. Crosses the 30. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were back up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic on the scramble. video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Coleman home. Under fire! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They go to the ground. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They got it at the 25.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tackle.
Tagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball for 12 after that completion. Fresno State right back to the line. He'll keep it himself. He runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. We check in with Kevin Myers. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level.
It's like Tennessee lost in both halves this week.
And did the Tigers ever do that? An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. That's the update. And they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and they're so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
They're getting after him now.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback. Right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Got a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. He is not going to get there. Stops short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
So defense stepped up now when we were getting a couple sacks. And with a little bit more of an exotic blitz, bringing a DB in for a blitz, and then just got a really good push on a play action play.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you,
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball in my slot where he can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man. He's got some lead.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
all right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got it short to keep this drive moving. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. I think they also have to give.
Hollywood is running well this game.
Just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline. It's
No,
passion.
the matchup just suits him really well.
As this game goes
But
on,
he is
they
really
keep that
impressing me.
intensity up. Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Offense changing the play. To the air. It's Coleman Hope.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous. If this quarterback gets through his
Able to get the offense back on track a little bit.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
The offensive play caller has to really be dialed in. It's important down to possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He got the back of the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get on that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Cowboys will punt this one away.
Well, let's see if we're going to get it back.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's brought down. Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Alright.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. How about that last drive? Just carved them up in the crosses the 35.
They're finding some success against their
This play caller's call has worked so far this first
their
They generated a
defense.
really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
They'll run it on Cooper. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get in to punch it in there.
The offense will have to
Can
use
you do
its
that?
first time out of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Barrels ahead. Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing.
Honestly, I didn't even try to see if we could attempt to do anything else. I should have, because we I just thought we could get some fucking push.
In Fresno. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Through the line.
Yeah, we're doing good, run.
Good running room on
Solid
that.
return.
Just about got loose as it is. Good return to set up the drive. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They open this third quarter on top and they got enough for the first down and once more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The toss sweep to the right.
There we go. Let's not block.
Stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far.
Good catch, guy.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're
There you go. That's not pass
to
interference.
be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on the last play call by the offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
There you go. I just don't understand how that they could cross our face like that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football.
There we go. We're just not going to do anything worth a damn now.
Three straight times and not one single inch forward on any of them. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it open.
There we go down.
He's not going
Right to it, but somehow miraculously we catch it. It's
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense.
So 2 drives in a row where we got disappointing results. And we are moving the ball for the most part, but we're just
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season.
damn it.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense. Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated,
Alright, so this is what we get interesting. Because offensively we have been stalled and now they're going to let them run through us.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Why would you just go stand and not run to where the person is?
Fresno State takes over
situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yeah, I'll keep that more.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Offense in a bunch formation. The short hand, that's SWAPPIN. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block and he tackled that receiver on the swing.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Coleman Hope. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space. After the catch, no extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on his own to show for it at this point. They had a pretty good run, though. Just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big play. They got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And in the backfield, it's Robinson.
I hate how it pulls you into a blocker when you're trying to go around them.
On that play.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They put it.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Bulldogs come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to power their way in. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. Looking to the end zone.
And that's just so frustrating. Your defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And now our running back hurt.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams will pass. All kinds of room to throw down in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, and get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back to back. And all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spot.
Guys, this offense is already really down. All 2 possessions really need to cash in on this drive. Roving through the defense. There he goes down the right side.
That seems about right.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
No, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of
Come on, he's a 99 speed. I don't have that much of an arm.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Just to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Might be calling a hot route. While on 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
Yeah. Why wouldn't that just get whipped?
Absolutely had to have, right? Because the opponent had scored on their last 2 drives, so they needed to score points on that one. But on 3rd down, they give up a sack, and all the momentum now with the opponent.
Pressure coming.
There we go again.
And they'll give up the football on downs. This offense has it with really good field possession. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Quick shoulder. Powers through the defender.
So that's it. That's Herschel fucking Walker.
Finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Cowboys have taken it inside the 20. They'll lead it with it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone.
Holy shit. 95. Just came up and made a play.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop the coverage. You don't get many balls going your way. But when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic, showing the hands. The big defensive line comes up with the INT.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that hurts on defense. Giving up the 1st on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. That had all the makings of far deep windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the football? To the air, it's Coleman Hope. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell he's in complete control of this offense.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead.
We're never gonna, I'm not gonna be able to win this game.
Oklahoma State
They
has
are
it back
gonna
at the
refuse to
offense
let
on
me
the
do
field.
anything.
We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the fourth. On play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're down to the 20. First and 10. Quick release by the QB. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. So now the opportunity for the touchdown to take the lead. Looking to throw. Quick screen to the speed sideline. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and goal coming up.
The offense trying to throw there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling that catch.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long is practice. They really focused on this assignment football, making sure the guy, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. They know where to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty of 26. And his son's just inside that right upright. All tied up now in the final stages of this one. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, the roll the dice moment, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Making side adjustments here. Got it in the middle, it's Swappin. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Using the quick game. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's so easy for Jonathan to land. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw again. Sweet, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. As if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Croman home.
Just got chased down by a defensive tackle.
Huge play this late in the game.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack. They try to slow this momentum down.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first they get the kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He's heading in the middle. It's mobile.
And I'm loving the command of this quarterback right here. You can tell he's not worried. He knows his answers. 3 for 3 on the drive, moving the ball down the field, trying to put this offense in a position to get right back in this football game.
They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it will be a 60-yard attempt. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find moving one open, and down he goes. A sack. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got his man to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line, and a big play for this offense. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Spiked it with no time left. What an idiot. Oh, that game sucked. I hated every second of that second half.
This is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Completions, good for him. Smothers had a great day. Roderick ran the ball 10 times and miraculously couldn't play the rest of the game. We dominated time of possession and the amount of plays, I think, so that helps. Alright. Let's see what we got. Looks like we're pretty close to getting ranked, so that's cool. I think after beating Okie State this week, that should go a long way. Yeah, well, I'll be good. Right now, what do you got from the pack? Nobody. I think we're going to get left out as far as we'd have to get at-large bids. I don't think we're going to get in with the conference championship because I don't think, with the way that everything's kind of jacked up, I don't think we'll get an opportunity to get in the plant. So close to being ranked, man. Looks like Cornwich is gonna be the guy to win everything. I'm gonna see how many yards with half the catches and just behind a little bit on the touchdowns. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see y'all next time. We may play again tomorrow, I don't know. We got games tomorrow on March Madness. Got some stuff going on. I don't know. We'll see. Now, I can't really stretch too much. Fucking hurts. But we'll see you next time.